Hey guys, welcome back to Puff It Louder, and welcome back to Charade Maniacs Futami's Route. I feel like every single time that we start Futami's Route, I just start sighing. So we're just gonna get into it. Honestly, there's nothing else to say. He's just a weirdo. Every single time that we play, he's a weirdo. Last time we talked to him in the bathroom, it was like in the bath, the bath area, because Senna was cleaning it, and he was like lingering there for some reason, watching us clean the door frame, and he was being really sus about the whole thing. And then Banjo comes in, and Banjo's like, I don't want you being alone here with Futami, and Senna was like, what? And Futami like left. I don't know, it was just, everything's just weird about Futami. I don't feel comfortable, I feel unsafe, so let's just get into it. That ended our discussion. So Gyobi doesn't do much cleaning normally. I wonder if he gets his mom to do it for him. Oh yeah, and then Futami was like, okay, Gyobu, you don't have to clean anymore. You're gonna have the bouncer do it. You can just organize the furniture. Senna can continue cleaning and Banjo can continue cleaning, but Gyobu doesn't have to anymore. And it just seems, I don't know, everything's like bizarre. Oh, and then he told us that he cannot be loved, or he's like never experienced love from anybody. Sorry. Okay. Either way, I thought it would stop Gyobu from complaining every chance he got. Futami's idea was a good one. But I got curious about the whole thing and couldn't help but follow Futami with my eyes. After we were dismissed, Futami left to go outside without paying any attention to his bangle. Yeah, he got that ping on his bangle and he ignored it completely. He didn't look at it whatsoever. I wonder if he's not going to look at the message. It's just so weird. It's weird. A week had passed since the conversation. We were done with a week of constant streaming, and the sun was about to set. I noticed Yoshi looking troubled when we came across each other in the living room.
Senna-kun, Akase-kun wo minakatta?
Oh god. Huh? Now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen him since this morning.
So ka.
Is something wrong?
いや、Akase-kunにメッセージを送ったんだけど、帰ってこなくてね。それでさっきコールしてみたんだけど。
Oh no. Does Akase get like murdered in this route? Oh god, I'm not ready. Yoshi looked worried after explaining that Akase still had not picked up. Is it urgent?
そういうわけじゃないんだけど、最近の彼の様子を見ていると、どうも気になって。
Yeah, that's true, because Akase was like, he's always been like so happy-go-lucky, and then all of a sudden, because of what Futami had said, I think that like really shook him. Because Futami was just like, in the drama, Futami made those two really scary faces, and he was basically saying like, I know that you're lying. Like, I know what you've done, and I know that you're a liar. And it was like so accusatory in a way that was so like bone-chilling, and not outright saying what he meant, but I think to Akase, like, if Akase had anything to hide, I think it would be, like, you know, clear enough to say, like, I know what you've done, kind of thing. I don't know. I understood what Yoshi meant. After taking the penalty, Akase seemed to act differently. Akase, is something wrong with your bangle?
いや、なんでもない。
Akase, where were you going out this late?
ああ、ちょっとな。それだけなら、俺部屋に戻るから。
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the boopity boop boop, like, research part of me again. Like, does this conspiracy puff again? But what if Futami, like, that message on his bangle was from Akase? What if Futami's like fucking harassing Akase right now, and he's like bullying him, and just saying like, I know what you did. And then like he didn't bother looking at his bangle because he's just like, oh yeah, people are gonna realize that I'm like bullying Akase. Oh god, I really hope not. If Futami is a fucking... Oh, I will hate Futami. If he is a piece of shit and he's just trashing on Akase right now and making Akase feel like shit, I will be so angry. I really hope I'm wrong about this. But if Akase is like looking at his bangle and like feeling sad and stuff, then like somebody must be harassing him or blackmailing him, right? Oh. He seemed to be preoccupied with his bangle, and he also came back so late. He wasn't concentrating during the dramas, and he seemed out of it whenever I talked to him. He always looked distracted. Are you going to look for him?
そうしようかな。何もなければそれでいいから。
Then let me go with you. It'll be faster if we both look for him.
ありがとう。僕は店の多い通りや図書館あたりを探してみる。見つかったら連絡してくれ。
After saying that, Iochi left the lodging. I tried calling Akase from my end just in case and confirmed that he wasn't responding. Everything outside looked like it was being dyed in that orange hue. Because we know what Akase's trauma is, because we played through Akase's route, and he, like, I don't know, oh gosh, I really hope that he's okay. Where else could I look? I hurried off to see if he was near the border of the designated area, but Akase wasn't there. I still hadn't received any word from Iochi, which meant Akase still hadn't been found. I thought he wouldn't want to take another penalty for leaving the designated area again, but it seems like my guess was off. But that was a good thing. The biggest thing I was worried about was whether Akase would take another penalty. Oh, but I suddenly remembered something. The meadows by the warehouse. If I walked through them until I reached the end, where would that take me? Would that be considered outside of the designated area? If so, that area would also be of interest. Luckily, I was near the warehouse, and I decided to run all the way to the entrance of the meadows. By the time I found what appeared to be buildings in the meadows, night had fallen. Buildings? Or more like ruins. It was a surprise to find something like that there, but there was something else that took priority. Oh, what are you doing here, Akase? I asked him quietly. Something about this was so odd. Akase stood there in the shadows, staring at the mountain of debris. He didn't respond. I contacted Iochi immediately after finding Akase, so I turned to Akase again to call his name. Akase, what are you doing here? Akase nervously turned to me, and that made me surprised instead. His eyes were wide open and blinked rapidly as he sighed deeply.
びっくりした。背中よかった。
It's the usual Akase. I was relieved to see him act like himself. You were the one that surprised me. Weren't you looking at your bangle? I tried to contact you so much.
え、マジで？通知切ってたから。ごめん。
God, how long was he standing there for? It's not just me, but Iochi too. We were looking for you everywhere because you didn't respond.
そうか。ごめんな。でも今ちょっと忙しいから。
Busy? Akase then turned to the debris and kneeled down on the ground. The debris started to crumble away. Huh? It was already dark, so I didn't notice earlier. But it seemed that Akase was investigating the mountain of debris. Is there something in that debris?
見てわからないか。この辺り、パッと見ただの瓦礫の山に見えるけど、ここだけは違うんだ。ここ、ドアみたいなのがあるんだ。開けられないかと思って、さっきから調べてて。
Thank God he's okay. A door? Oh! After saying that, I saw a crumbling door there. I thought it was part of the crumbled wall, but I was wrong. He's right, but what is this thing? I'm curious, but first... I pulled out Akase's arm as he broke down the debris. I see, but it's getting dark, so how about we investigate tomorrow? We can discuss it with the others, too.
何言ってるんだ。
Oh. Akase's gaze towards me was sharper than ever before.
あの中には裏切り者がいるんだ。せっかく手がかりが見つかりそうなのに、わざわざ手の内をばらしてどうするんだよ。
I doubted my ears. He's right about that, but he was so adamant about believing in everyone previously.
早く真実をつかんで元の世界へ帰らないと。だから躊躇してる場合じゃないんだ。
Oh, Akase. Something felt off about him. It's like he's in a major rush to do something. How should I talk about this? What can I say to calm him down? In the end, I was unable to convince Akase, but then I heard footsteps approaching.
世良君、赤瀬君も。
Yoshi! Yoshi was finally there, so I was able to relax completely. Yoshi was out of breath, so they must have rushed over as soon as they got the message. Yoshi then gave that usual smile.
探したよ。こんなところにいたんだね。連絡くらいはしてくれよ。心配するだろ。
すみません。でもいいものを見つけたんです。きっとこれが真相を探るための鍵になる。
Yeah, we know that they work together too, so that this is good that Akase like at least trusts Yoshi to some extent.
このドアの向こうに何か異世界配信を行うための設備がある気がしてならないんです。
Akase kept banging at the ground with his fist.
先延ばしにしている場合じゃない。急がないと。その前にこの世界の秘密をつかんで。もう二度とこんな配信はできないようにしないと。そのために来たんだから。
Huh?
赤瀬君、落ち着いて。そんなことをしてもきっと開かないよ。今日は一度帰って、それから。
ここまで来たんですよ。またあいつらに邪魔される前に少しでも先に進んでおくべきじゃないんですか。
I'm glad that we did Yoshi's route before this. I feel like it would make less sense if we did it after.
いくらイオツさんの命令でも俺は。
赤瀬君、よく周りを見て。こんなに暗いし瀬名君もいるんだから。ほら。
でも
ねえ、何度も言わせないで。僕の話を聞きなさい。君は少し休養を取った方が良さそうだ。
This atmosphere between them, it's different from usual. I've never seen Akase that stubborn, and also never heard Yoshi be that stern. They looked on, unable to interject, then Akase raised his fist to hit the ground again.
なんでそんなことを言うんですか。休んでる場合なんですか。それとも俺の力はいらないんですか。
違う。冷静になれ。
冷静です。冷静だから思ったんです。裏切り者が俺たちを狙っている。だから急がなきゃいけない。
Oh God.
焦りすぎだろう。とにかく今は落ち着いて。
もう落ち着いてる時間なんてないんですよ。なんで俺の話を聞いてくれないんですか。そんなに俺の言うことが信じられませんか。あなたが俺を選んでくれたんじゃないんですか。
Oh God.
嬉しかったのに。なのに本当は。
それは。
Oh God. Wow, we are hearing a lot.
心の底から信用していたわけじゃなく、利用できるかもと思っただけですか。俺があいつの子供だから。
No, Akase.
赤瀬。
I don't understand what's going on, but we do. So, Akase is in Akase's route. We learned that Akase is the child of sponsors. His parents were sponsors, and we also learn in Iochi's route that. Well, first we learn in Akase's route also that Akase is part of the Information Bureau. We learn in Iochi's route that Iochi is also part of the Information Bureau. Iochi has a higher title than Akase does. Apparently, Iochi hand-selected Akase to join them in this, like, Otherworld stream, which we didn't know before, I don't think. So that's news. And yeah, wow. That's big, I guess. I mean, and then I guess in Futami's route, like, Akase's just lost his patience, and he's just like, we need to get out. And I think that's because Futami, I want to say Futami's applying a ton of pressure. Like, I still feel like this nagging feeling that Futami is doing something, like messaging Akase in the back, being like, you're lying or something. I feel like he's bullying Akase. I don't know. I might be wrong. Maybe it's just because I don't like Futami. It's not that I don't. I don't know. I don't know if I don't like him, but I don't trust him. At first, something just felt off, but it was no longer a matter of simply doubting myself. What's going on between these two? Do they have a secret they've hidden from me? Yoshi hasn't turned to look at me even once, and that felt creepy in itself. Akase was being scolded, and although he looked down and stopped briefly, he requested tools from Watcher. A screwdriver?
イオツさんもセナも先に宿舎に戻っていてください。これは俺の独断だから。
No, you're stupid! Akase took aim at the panel next to the door with a screwdriver. It was too dark to see, but there appeared to be a cover on it. Maybe there's a control panel for the door there?
赤瀬くん、いい加減にしなさい。そんなにムキになったっていい結果は得られないよ。
それは。
Akase then swung at the panel with the tool with all of his might.
やってみないとわからない。
Before Yoshi could stop him, the Watcher emitted a warning sound.
設備の破壊は認められていません。今すぐ破壊活動を中止してください。
Yeah, why is Akase like, what is happening? Akase, there's another warning!
ダメだ、やめなさい。またペナルティを受ける気か。
But as if he didn't hear us, Akase continued to swing at it with the tool. Even though there was some scratches on it, the panel didn't even budge.
やめろ!
Yoshi yelled loudly and grabbed Akase's arm.
話してください。話せるか。頭を冷やせ。
でも俺は。
He couldn't speak anymore. There wasn't anything I could do, and I was simply desperate to understand what was going on. Why is she not doing anything? Like, she's literally just gonna watch as he takes another penalty? I would be in there. I would literally be like, do not do this to yourself. I'm not going to literally stand here and watch you frickin' take another penalty and bring yourself down to 0. Like, I will not watch you die. Like, I will not watch you kill yourself over a panel. Like, no. Don't be stupid. Had I known what would happen, I would have tried harder to stop it.
ダメですね。赤瀬京也さん。
Oh, fuck. The echoing voice caused Akase and Yoshi to freeze up.
ちゃんと言いましたよね。こちらの指示に従ってください。2回目ですよ。
Oh, no.
いや、違うんだ、これは。
2度目の過ちは厳しく。こちらではそう決めておりますので、
Oh, no.
その点ご了承ください。
Oh, no. And our bangles rang ruthlessly. Execution steps. Change points in 0 seconds. Negative 520? 500?
赤瀬くん、今の累計ポイントは。
Yoshi pulled at Akase's arm to view his display. Seeing Yoshi's expression, I felt like I was pushed off a cliff too.
0ポイント。
Oh no. No way. I should be happy that I was even able to speak, but I couldn't say anything after that as I folded my arms tightly. The night hid Akase and Yoshi's faces, and with it hid the despair for a moment. There was an incomprehensible sense of fear.
ご覧の通り、彼のポイントを0に戻しました。警告を無視したのですから仕方がありませんね。
Sana literally did nothing. She literally let him do that. Like,
もう一度お伝えします。こちらの指示に従ってください。明日のドラマを通常通りに演じていただければそれでよし。こちらもこれ以上は罰しません。 しかしもしドラマの進行に問題があればデッドエンドは目の前です。死にたいとおっしゃるのならばもちろん止めはしませんけどね。
After that, we all returned to the lodging somehow. We were filled with despair, but there was no point in staying there. In the end, the door that Akase wanted to open so much remained locked. Could we have stopped him had we known that it couldn't be opened? Could we have said it any other way? It's too late for regrets anyway. I looked around and saw everyone in the living room. Dinner time had already passed, and the notification of Akase's penalty must have been sent to everyone too. Everyone looked at Akase to gauge his reaction quietly.
Akase君、夕食はどうする？
いえ、いりません。部屋に戻ります。
では、次のドラマはどうする？明日になってから考えるかい？でも、君は0ポイントだから。
自分で何とかします。
いや、それはみんなで対策を練った方がいいだろう。一人で抱え込もうとするのは良くないよ。
もういいんです。放っておいてください。
でも
Yoichi was at a loss for words, so I tried to join in. I'll think with you. Let's do this together. If you show that you'll do the jobs properly, I'm sure the director won't.
もういいって！
Oh! His shout interrupted me and caused me to tense up. Akase stopped me in my tracks. I'd never seen him look or speak like that.
なんであいつの言うことに従わなきゃいけないんだ。こんなドラマおかしい。それを普通に続けている俺たちもどうかしてる。なんでこんなドラマごときに命をかけなきゃいけないんだよ。ディレクターもプロデューサーも狂ってる。この世界も全部狂ってんだよ。
Akase tried to suppress his voice as he returned to his room. There was nothing more anyone could say to Akase. That included me. Oh, Akase. Oh. Oh. We're gonna stop here. I'm so sad. That was the saddest thing I've ever seen. Like, I feel so bad. Like, I totally get what he means. Like, I feel like he feels so powerless right now. Futami was basically like, I feel like Futami triggered that. Because that drama was basically, I don't know. I want to blame somebody, so I'm blaming Futami. But really, like, at the end of the day, like, Akase feels like, oh, I've been given this chance to, like, you know, he doesn't know about his sisters, but he knows, like, his parents are sponsors, and he's been given this chance to, like, make things right and to shut down the stream for once. And now that he's in the stream, he feels so powerless and unable to do anything. And he's just watching all of this play out, and he's like, why can I not do anything? I can't even, like, go beyond the boundary. And he takes this, like, the point loss, and then he finally finds something that he can do, and Iochi comes out and Senna comes out, and they're just telling him, no, we should go back, we should rest, like, let's not do this right now. And Akase is just feeling like, we need to end this now. We're being hunted. We need to get out of here. Like, why are you guys not rushing? Why are you guys not feeling this pressure that I'm feeling? Like, what is wrong with everybody here? Like, why is nobody feeling the same way that I am? And he feels so alone. And I just feel so sad. Like, this is so depressing. If he dies next episode, I will cry. Like, this will be devastating. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Oh my god. I swear to God, Futami, if your fucking route ends in Akase's death, I will be so like, Yochi's route had everybody die, which was a whole totally different scenario, because I feel like when everybody dies, it doesn't feel as painful. But when it's just one person that is, like, so, like, viscerally affected by everything, it becomes so much worse. I really like Akase in this, actually, because you can really see just how emotional he gets about things and how passionate he is about what he does for work and what he feels towards the stream and towards like what he wants to protect, you know? So, yeah. Way to go, Akase. Fuck you, Futami. I'm just kidding. But next episode, maybe I'll cry. I don't know. Maybe we'll all cry. I really hope not.